got some breaking news. When you get up early in the morning, you watch these shows. These people got. I think you only come to these ESPN shows to see what's going on Fox Sports, politics, whatever, to get the news to see what's actually going on in the world. And you got to make your own assumption of it. But when it comes to like breaking news, like people being traded or what's going on, what new laws, that's what you need to look for. Don't look for the news to form your opinion off their opinion about what they feel about this situation. I don't think you should do that. I think you should have your own brain to think. Anyway, this is a video. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been breaking news. Giannis Antetokounmpo, New York Knicks has been talking to the Bucks about trading for Giannis Antetokounmpo. It's intimate, they say. It's more intimate than it was in August. August, they say both sides didn't pay no attention to it. It wasn't really serious. Now it's getting serious. The season finna start. It's October. Season already started. Preseason already started. I think the first game was 22nd, 21st, something like that. So we're getting real close to it. Giannis don't want to be in Milwaukee. They're not building a championship team around it. I believe this is the best move, the only move. This would be great for the city and state of New York, the whole New York Penny Basketball. God, they have a bona fide superstar, mega star, a global star in Giannis Antetokounmpo to pair with their guard, Jalen Brunson. They superstar guard and Jalen Brunson, who I do believe is a superstar. And these both guys can attack the basket, get to the line. It's going to be trouble for the league. And, of course, they're going to call Andy Towns and Mikal Bridges, I believe. But you got to keep Josh Hart. You got to keep Josh Hart, and you got to keep OG Anunoby. You keep those two, and you can get rid of OG Anunoby, keep Mikal Bridges, and get rid of Carlton Towns, some picks. That'll be great. I think that's going to be some remnants of the trade, how it's going to go down. But Carlton Towns probably definitely going to be in the trade. Carlton Towns is a star in this league, but he's not a superstar. They trade him off everywhere. He can score. Sometimes he's missing an X because he want to shoot a lot of threes. He want to be Steph Curry. He want to be Dame Lee. He want to be a guard. He want to get his big ass to the basket and back niggas down, pause, and lay it up, play out the post. Learn Tim Duncan a back shot. Learn some skills in the post. Get a soft touch around the rim. Do something around the rim, and then it'll help your outside game even better. You can put the ball on the floor. He needs to do that. He can be strong and aggressive, how big he is. And he can be a big mega star in this league, but he hasn't become that. And I think that's why a lot of teams move on from him, and you're going to see them move on from him if this trade goes through. I believe it should go through. I believe that getting Miles Turner is not going to make the Milwaukee Bucks better than the New York Knicks itself. I believe the New York Knicks is probably better than the Milwaukee Bucks if they just don't make the trade for Giannis. But going forward, to win the whole thing, this is going to put you in the driver's seat to win the whole thing. If you can grab Giannis out of the Antetokounmpo from him to probably the best player in the league. I made a list. I said 1, 2, 3 best players in the league is Giannis. You can put him in there. You can put Giannis 1. You can put SGA 2, you can put Jokic 3, you can put Jokic 1, Giannis 2, SGA 3, you can put SGA 1, Jokic 2, Giannis 3, in that order. But you can make a strong case, and I believe Giannis is the best player in the league. I harps on that because my own believe that you got to shoot 80% from the free throw line, but what he brings to the table that the other two guys can't. Shot can bring to the table defensively, but I believe that Shot can defensively bring good stuff. He's a really good perimeter player. Defense side of the ball, but what Giannis do defensively, offense, and passing the ball, and what he do for his team, I lean towards Giannis just a little bit over Shot. And the reason why Jokic's gonna play both sides of the ball, and I love Jokic. I think Jokic offensively still he's epitome, definition of making teammates better. I believe that about Jokic. Now I don't believe it about LeBron. I made videos about that. Yeah, go check that out. That's my take on that. But they reporting it. Will it happen? Will it go down? You're gonna see first take talk about it. Stephen A. Smith big. I'd be surprised if it's not in his first take today. Y'all, but before y'all check them out, check me out, because I know y'all check them out every minute. But y'all really want good stuff. What is good stuff and real honest stuff? You come to your bar right here on Monopoly on Culture. Monopoly on Culture is gonna blow this year. Ladies and gentlemen, there we go right here.
We'll begin another quest for the title with the Bucks this season. But
there we go.
Have been with New York. A report dropped by our Sham.
There you go, right here. I didn't know it was coming up. This is live, so I didn't know, but I knew this was gonna come up. They had to talk about the Knicks. When they talk about the game and Patrick Mahomes in Jacksonville and then Texas and Archie Manning. But this was the big story. Let's see what they say. I heard what I had to say. Let's see what they say now. But they got the news. They got the sources. We don't have the sources. They got Chris Candy, an NFL nigga, finna talk on this subject. She actually smarter than Molly Karen, but she's not pretty. She's a pretty girl and smart, to be honest, but she ain't got that flair like Molly.
outweigh the Knicks' approach.
I'm unhappy about it, and I say that with all due respect.
New York Knicks the only
Everybody
team
in the New
Giannis
York
considers
Knicks,
this
Carl
offseason.
Anthony Towns, of course. Who I just
This is reported by Sham, y'all.
Jalen Brunson is what he's doing. The brother's big time. He's the star of the New York Knicks. You the cardiac kids. You got Josh Hart, those boys, and
Got to keep Josh Hart. You got to keep Nonobi or Mikal Bridges. Either one, Mikal Bridges and Nonobi got to go with Carlton Towns. They're gonna make it happen.
This man has averaged 30 and 11 over the last 3 years.
3 years on
He's
60%
averaged a
shooting.
minimum of 28 and 11 over the last 6 years. This brother is one of the top 5 players on the planet Earth. That's who the hell he is. If you're the New York Knicks and you can get that dude to the garden, everybody but Jalen Brunson, I'm giving up. He's got to play somebody. I'm giving up.
Right.
I'm giving up Chip. I'm giving up this team. I'm giving up equipment manager. I'm giving up every damn body to get it. Now the Knicks obviously did not feel that way. The Knicks obviously didn't feel that way. And I know one can make the argument he has been in Milwaukee. They have been bounced out of the first round over the last.
That's why the Knicks are better
That's because of the
constructed.
parts around them.
Right.
It ain't because
of Giannis.
Not because of him. Since they won the finals, they lost the semifinals the next year, and then after that, they've been bounced out the last 3 years in a row. Obviously, coaching changes and things of that nature. We see all of that.
Doc Rivers is bad.
But
You know
Giannis is a monster, man. And if you're talking about the New York Knicks getting somebody of that caliber, to me, nobody outside of Jalen Brunson would have been safe for me. Personally, because that's how I feel about Giannis. He's just that fantastic. But I know the Knicks got they're priding themselves in the culture and the core, and they weren't going to disrupt that. So no matter what they're saying, they clearly don't want him bad enough.
Forget the Villanova brothers. Get rid of them niggas and get Giannis. Keep one of them.
I guess my question is, if you're a Knicks fan, like, why wouldn't you give up Jalen Brunson? You just said that Giannis is a top 5 player. Jalen Brunson is not.
No, I'm just talking about in terms of what he's been. First of all, Jalen Brunson was an MVP candidate. You know he's not.
But it's no point of getting.
But you know the brother.
I will have to keep him so I can win a championship. Because I got to give up him and a lot of other pieces. No, I want to keep Jalen Brunson and give everybody else up. Because if I keep up Jalen Brunson for Giannis, I'm going to be who Giannis going to play with. He need another big star. That's why.
Because you can come
Yeah.
to New York and lose in the first round too.
Yeah.
If you don't have the requisite.
Exactly, that's why.
all I mean by that.
Giannis
But
is superior
Giannis
than
is clearly more valuable
Jalen
than
Brunson.
anybody.
Absolutely.
He's a top 5 player on the planet, and that monster. If he came to New York.
I said top 3. How about top 2? How about top 1? Giannis is.
Kyrie and KD made by going to Brooklyn instead of the Garden. The Garden.
They didn't want to go to the Garden because it's too much. It was too much. Kevin Durant don't like the media like that, so that's why you go to Brooklyn and you build something like you go to New York. Yeah, you go to New York. Kyrie with stuff he was saying and dealing with it. Kyrie, how fragile he was on social media and let people get to it under his skin. That wasn't the place for them. That's why they went to Brooklyn. You know that. We know that.
Won the championship when they won the second round. You understand? I mean, because that's how desperate we are for any kind of relevancy. But when it comes to Giannis, the brother averages 30 and 11. Don't
On
count him.
60% shooting and 5
You can count
assists.
him for every damn thing else.
Yeah.
He's that great. He's that, and if you had a chance to get him, I think the New York Knicks should have. But the New York Knicks are very, very big on what they're building together and coaching. Here's where my trepidation kicks in.
Make sure y'all hit that like button, that subscribe button. Y'all can go follow and watch this live. I'm out.
This up when it came to